Today we're in the town of Yucaipa for a fall adventure. We're going to the Live Oak Canyon Pumpkin Patch. Live Oak Canyon is one of the most popular pumpkin patches in Southern California. It's located in the town of Yucaipa, about an hour and 15 minutes east of Los Angeles. I'm working on a video on pumpkin patches, so I brought the whole family and wanted to share this adventure with you. Do note in advance that we had a blast, but this can be pretty expensive for an entire family. It costs to get in, and it costs for most of the individual attractions when you're inside. We got some skeletons waiting in line. We got there about 4:30 on a weekday, and it took us about 10 minutes to wait in line before we got in. I've heard this place can be pretty crazy if you go on the weekend, so go early if you don't go during the week. After getting into the farm, we started exploring to see what there was to do there. They have a carousel you can ride here, and then right next to the carousel they have crazy pumpkins. There's a couple other rides as well, but they don't look like they're currently open. Not gonna lie, I'm claustrophobic. This looks like a nightmare. I'm sure it's great for children though. These were just a few of the rides, as there was also a giant slide, a train ride, and a hay bale mountain you could climb. Plus there was this fun spot for kids called the corn box. This is deep. It's the corn box for children to play at. A bunch of construction equipment. I'm gonna be pulling corn out of my shoes though. Lastly, there was a set of inflatables with one called the pumpkin pillows, which would be fun if our kids were older. Right by the front there's a pumpkin house that had like 20 people waiting for their Instagram photo, but apparently no one likes gourds because the gourds house has no one at it. One of the highlights, it seemed, for most people was all of the different areas they had set up for you to take like Instagram pictures in. Here's another pumpkin house in the back by the blasters that no one's using for photos. Grandma's spoiling us and she got us $20 worth of tickets, so we better go have fun. You'd rather eat your foot?
You could use it for the air rifle.
There we go. This is pumpkin blasters, where you get to shoot pumpkins at targets. These are the pumpkins that you get to shoot right here. 6 tickets, it's $1 a ticket, so $6 for 3 shots. $2 to shoot a pumpkin out of a cannon, which I am 100% okay with. I didn't even know I was going to be able to shoot a pumpkin cannon before I came. Get 3 shots. Going for the car, put the pumpkin in, release it. Got the car.
Oh, it's over! Darn it!
Missed
it. Boo.
100% worth it. That was awesome. After doing the pumpkin blasters, we walked around a little bit to see what other attractions they had there and to check out the food offerings. Elote with hot Cheetos. Heck yes. It basically feels like a mini version of the fair here with all the traditional fair foods. We didn't end up getting anything other than a hot pretzel. What? Look at that. Oh, we're excited now.
Excited about a big pretzel?
Alright, so we got pretzels right now, and then we are watching the chicken show.
Get out of here. Looked toward the barnyard, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me.
We could have watched the chicken show all day, but we headed on to the other free attraction, which was the tractor ride. Tractor ride!
So fun.
This ride takes you out to the You Pick Pumpkin Patch if you want to pick your own pumpkin while you're here. Once it drops everyone off who wants to go to the pumpkin patch, it goes back to where it started, and it takes about 15 minutes. It's certainly exciting for young children, but I'm not sure if it'd be that exciting for everybody else. We're riding just the tractor ride, but the train goes under the light tunnel right there, so that could be pretty cool at night. There's also a corn maze right there. Let me know if you've done the corn maze in the comments. We worked up quite an appetite after the hayride, so we're eating liquid salmon and liquid chicken.
Don't call it liquid.
What is it?
It's pureed in a pouch for
That's
on the
liquid.
go, on the go food.
Before we leave, we had to have Grandma shoot the pumpkin blasters. It's too much fun. All right, pull that down.
Okay, here we go, bullseye. I'm done. Oh!
Oh, bullseye! Nice. That's fun, right?
By the way, I'm Pop's sidekick.
After doing the pumpkin blasters for the second time, we walked through the market where they had all sorts of different types of pumpkins for sale. They had some absolutely giant pumpkins and gourds. The last order of business was a visit to the petting zoo.
Here we go to find some animals.
In this area, there was a bunch of different animals like horses and cows and even a peacock. You could pay to buy some feed to feed the goats and the sheep if you wanted to as well.
Yeah.
There you go, goat. Look, there's a dog right on the top of that little walkway.
The highlight for my kids was probably the massive pig or whatever this type of bull was. After exploring for a while, we started to make our way towards the exit. There's a lot more to do here if you have older children, but overall it was a pretty fun experience.
Thanks so much for coming to Live Oak Canyon with us. We hope you have a happy Halloween. We'll see you on the next one.